December is a very dark and dangerous month as its atmosphere is aggressively dominated by three kinds of demons, which is Beelzebub, the demon of gluttony, Satan, the demon of wrath, and Asmodeus, the demon of lust. These demons are the principalities that govern the atmosphere of December. In the month of December, there is also an increase in idol worshipping, as it is a month where there is increase in animal slaughter and sacrifice. Now, allow me to dissect this. Beelzebub, the demon of gluttony, is an evil spirit that leads people to gluttony. Now, gluttony is when you consume too much of something. In December, people consume alcohol excessively. Now, when you drink excessively, you lose control over your body. And that lack of control, that lack of alertness and soberness invites various demons into your vessel. And those demons now begin to take control over your vessel, causing you to behave unrighteously, causing you to behave either violently or lustfully. Some of you consume so much alcohol that you wake up in a room that you don't even know, next to a man or woman that you don't even know. Some of you wake up forgetting the unrighteous things that you have done. That's because it wasn't you doing those things. You are under the influence of demonic voices because of the consumption of alcohol. Alcohol is extremely unrighteous. Christians shouldn't even drink. Alcohol is a transmitter of demons. Even if you do remember how you were behaving when you were drunk, you wake up feeling guilty and embarrassed because you know that if you weren't under the influence of alcohol, you wouldn't have done that. The devil uses alcohol as a tool to steal your morality and steal your righteousness. According to statistics, roughly 40% of prisoners who were charged for various violence offenses were under the influence of alcohol. A specific percentage of people got STIs when they were under the influence of alcohol. See how gluttony and alcohol leads you into a dark place? And if you are not careful this December, you might fall into this dark place. You will enter the new year, you will enter 2024 stressing about the things that you have done in December. And then we have Satan, the demon of wrath. We all know that the devil's aim is to steal, kill, and destroy you. The devil is not your friend. And that is the mission satanic demons are responsible for. According to statistics, December has the highest fatal car accident rates, meaning it is a month that has a high rate of premature deaths, either caused by drinking and driving or being under the influence of a demonic, stupid substance. In December, many people die due to drinking and driving. The enemy tricks you and tempts you to consume alcohol because all your friends are doing it and that's tempting and it looks like they're enjoying it, and then you end up consuming it, not knowing that you have to drive home. Honey, see how the devil can just destroy you just by one mistake. And understand that when you cause a car accident, like when you cause an accident, you are also putting other innocent lives in danger. A whole bunch of people die, they get injured because one person decided to be careless. Number 3 is Asmodeus, the demon of lust. These are demonic spirits responsible for lust and temptation. Now, December is a season where clubs are packed. People are grooving. And clubs are places where people dress seductively because they too are governed by lust. Clubs are places where young women intentionally dress seductively in order for men to lust over them. Yes, they do that intentionally because the main reason why you're dressing like that is because you want all eyes to be on you. So an atmosphere filled with women dressing seductively would obviously tempt a man to fornicate. And then as a married man, you find yourself having sexual intercourse with a woman. And as a woman, you find yourself having sexual intercourse with a married man. You find yourself having sexual intercourse outside of marriage. And you find yourself with an unwanted pregnancy or an STI. And this is how the enemy uses lust to destroy the youth. According to statistics, September and late August is a month with the highest birth rate, meaning conception took place in December, meaning the month of December is when the child was being made. That is why the child was birthed in September and late August. 60%, if not 50% of sexual encounters that take place in December is fornication and or adultery. And then you find yourself entering the new year stressed and in regret of the actions that you have done in December. December is a month where it is way easier for these demons to operate and carry out their agenda, as people consciously hand themselves into these demons by planning to and willing to take part in unrighteous activities that these very same demons are responsible for. There's so many people right now that already have plans to get soaked in alcohol during December. And that's them literally handing themselves to the demon of gluttony. Aren't you tired entering a new year always stressed about the things that you have done in December? Entering the new year either with an unwanted pregnancy, an STI, or injured because you have allowed demonic influences, demonic voices to influence you. So many of you lose your morality in December, all in the name of December enjoyment. The devil also uses people who are under the influence of alcohol, who are careless, to take away innocent lives. That is why I would like us to engage in a 6 days prayer and fasting as we are approaching the month of December. Our fasting and prayer point will be based on Ephesians chapter 6 verse 10 to 18, which is about the armor of God and protection. So whenever you see this video, that is when you will start fasting and praying. And I will also make a video on how to fast for beginners. So yeah, guys, do not be deceived. Hey, December is a good month, but it is filled with a lot of warfare and principalities, and I urge you, do not fall for these principalities.